Luffy needs to find a crew, then he needs to find the One Piece so he can become Pirate King. In the pre-time skip, Luffy sets out on a journey to find his crew, and in the post-time skip, Luffy takes that crew that he has acquired and finds the One Piece. In each of these sections, there are different obstacles presented for Luffy to overcome. It has been stated and said
Doesn't
on
he get
numerous occasions
Jinbei
that
in post-time skip, or is that pre-time skip? I don't know.
Post.
It's
Post,
post.
yeah.
And we're also potentially getting more crew members.
Okay, so this is still broken. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I mean, there's more going for the One Piece in the post time skip, sure, but there's not. There's still also crew building that also is still there.
I mean, if people want to join, he's not gonna just go no.
I mean, if he likes them, and that's about it, that's the only criteria.
Yep.
Everybody else,
Some
that's
people will
the
tell you
only criteria.
otherwise.
He just has to say, "I want you to be the part of my crew," and that's how Luffy speaks.
Hey, you're a cool guy. Wanna be a pirate?
Hey, tree with a face, you want to be a pirate? It's just.
Hey, Cerberus, join my crew.
Oh, you didn't ask Cerberus. You just tamed
Oh,
it.
I me punch.
You just tamed Cerberus.
it has been stated and said on numerous occasions that Luffy needs his crew in order to accomplish anything, because he himself is not very good at much outside of throwing hands. The obstacles for Luffy in the pre-time skip are the things preventing his crew from joining him, which is overcome with brute force. The New World's obstacles are the original purpose of the story, which Oda has commented on himself, that One Piece was originally a story about
Look at Kaido.
defeating the...
Look at Big Mom. Look at Kaido.
Oh man.
I think Garv was a little hazy on those two when he brought them up.
Yeah, kind of looks a little weird.
I mean, Big Mom looks
like
kind of close, but that
No, it
nose.
looked like that back in the Rocks days. It's fine. When he last time he met him during the Rocks parts, this is what they look like. It's fine.
Well, you telling me Whitebeard lost all his hair
You
the
sure
last
about that?
time he met him?
Yeah, let you chat sometime.
Are you sure about that? Because Big Mom during the Rocks Pirates actually looked pretty hot.
Pretty. Oh, my voice is gone.
I mean, I'm not being serious. Yeah, I'm doing.
I will post that picture if you guys.
Young Big Mom. Oh man.
Big Mom.
the Yonko and everything that encompasses a Yonko.
Oh.
It was originally a story about Luffy defeating the Yonko and everything that encompasses a Yonko.
Not really defeating the Yonko. Okay, let me rewind that since...
Did he say that Oda said that? Because if he did, I'm gonna need some evidence of that.
Everything, because he himself is not very good at much outside of throwing hands. The obstacles for Luffy in the pre-time skip are the things preventing his crew from joining him, which is overcome with brute force. The New World's obstacles are the original purpose of the story.
No, it's not. Not exactly.
Sometimes...
Robin, well, he had to show that he's on Robin's side.
Yeah, he had to show that they cared for Robin, so... problem resolved. They just needed to get her back.
Did Crocodile prevent a crewmate from joining? I mean, no, because she kind of didn't.
I mean, it kind of prevented an entire kingdom from living, but apart from that,
Frankie was keeping himself from joining, and his friend had to knock some sense into him.
Yeah, Frankie wasn't going to join. Only pair of underwear.
Yeah, Amos Lobby wasn't about Frankie, it was about Robin. I mean, Frankie was there. But, like, and he was also, like, a big part of it, sure. But, like, he wasn't, like, we weren't, like, trying to recruit Frankie. We were trying to save Robin.
No, you're just an added bonus.
The Frankie joining came with a, hanging out with Frankie, with fighting alongside him and getting to know him and, like, you know, stuff like that. So that wasn't the reason for the arc, though. That wasn't the intention. It was something else. So that doesn't work.
this was the Robin retrieval arc.
Yeah.
And Frankie's there to
Philip Barker
I
said
mean, if anything, Frankie was practically useless. It was Pluton that they wanted.
Yeah, they just wanted the information from it. After that, they'd probably just kill him or throw an impel down.
Yeah. I mean, then we're talking about Long Ring Ranch. So take that. Yeah, and Saba Odi, no, and
No.
Fishman Island, technically. That that's about it, really. This doesn't really work, I guess.
No.
Force. The New World's obstacles are the original purpose of the story, which Oda has commented on himself, that One Piece was originally a story about Luffy defeating the Yonko and everything that encompasses a Yonko.
Okay,
To
also
reiterate,
pause.
That's dead wrong. That's dead wrong.
Yeah, you,
Are you not-
you need evidence for that.
Anywhere?
You
Yeah,
can't just
I'm
tell
gonna
me
do a quote
Oda
of
said
Oda
that.
saying that because dude.
Yonko wasn't even brought up until when it was brought up, when Garp said
He
it.
didn't even have the final designs when they first mentioned them. SVC by Big Mom and Kaido. He didn't even have the designs finalized. So
I'm guessing he's saying that because specifically, the only reason he could even say that is because Law had the plan with the Straw Hats to take down Kaido and the Smile Factory. So that's literally the only thing I got for it.
but Oda has Oda's been
Well,
a
not only that,
record
from,
Supernova were a last minute thing before Sabaody, which Law is a part of. So, and Law wasn't even supposed to be that big of a deal in the story, Oda said, but it became that way.
well, let's not forget the emperors also have the 4 road poneglyphs, the thing that they kind of need. So they would have the Straw Hats would have had to deal with them just to get that information, just to find the One Piece, or at least the island that's supposed to have the One Piece.
Because all they had to do, I mean, all they thought they should do, their only plan, well, something around that lines, was just reach the end of the New World and they might find Raftail.
They don't need to fight the Yonko to get the road poneglyphs. They could just copy them and steal them and leave. They don't have to fight anybody. Luffy wants to fight them because then otherwise he doesn't feel like he's worthy of being Pirate King. He's not strong enough. Because
Well,
there's so
no, it's not.
great in
Luffy
his
doesn't
title.
need to fight them because remember, like with Big Mom, no, he doesn't need to fight them unless they like, unless he sees something they're doing wrong. Because like again with Big Mom, he just was like grabs Sanji, leave, no fight Big Mom.
Not exactly need to handle the Yonko, but definitely he definitely needs the One Piece to become Pirate King.
He doesn't need to handle the Yonko, but he wants to. He wants to fight them so he can prove his strength and
Well,
prove
he
it.
wants to hurt Kyle because of like the stuff he's doing to Tama. And
Just, don't discuss too much about Wano, since I just got into there. So please, thank you.
Okay. But yeah, in Whole Cake, he talked about how after Kaido, Big Mom's next because he's going to come back and get her, even though he doesn't need to. He wants to because he wants to prove himself to be a great pirate by defeating great pirates. That's his own objective. That's not part of the. That's not part of getting the One Piece at all.
That's not his adventure. It's just a side story.
In the Yonko and everything that encompasses a Yonko. To reiterate, the fundamental difference in intent and goal of the 2 parts of One Piece are: Part 1. Luffy's intent is to find crew members and to explore, with the eventual goal being that of becoming the Pirate King. Part 2. Use said crew to accomplish dreams, take on the Yonko, become the king. As it is typical for storytelling, not everything has gone the way Oda originally planned.
I mean, technically, but it's
So
not
is
that
he gonna
it's not
complain
that
that-
linear.
so is he going to complain that we're getting new crew members even though we're so late in the story?
He might say that, but he just
Probably said
he
he'll probably mention, "Oh, we don't have enough time for him."
he made
So
a
this is
he just made a blanket statement like that. It's not that narratively linear. First thing he said was wanting to get about 10 crewmates, and then the rest of it was adventure. So it was really just crewmates and then get the One Piece. Everything else was just added in between. He makes it like it was a. Well, we all saw One Piece Shippuden. We all remember that part. So
Unfortunately.
it's not that.
Unfortunately, you folks won't know about that.
Whoever sees this video, if this ever gets released, which I guess it will, but where is the big question? Anywho, yeah.
Such as the fact that Oda intended Luffy to gather every single crew member of the Straw Hats before the pre-time skip concluded.
Okay, that's just dumb. No way did he plan to get Jinbei when he first met him. Nor Frankie, nor Usopp, really. Whatever.
Didn't happen, and people like Jinbei and member of the Straw Hats before the pre-time skip concluded. That didn't happen, and people like Jinbei and potentially one or more crew members will be claimed as One Piece heads towards the finish line. Even so, the skeleton of the concept of One Piece has been consistent in design and intent. But what about execution?